Hello everyone, Ziljin here with another ASMR video, yeah. So this one's a little different. There's some beef, there's beef tripe. They're really tiny pieces. When you chop them up, they're huge, but when you cook it, it shrivels up into tiny little things. And then there's just regular pieces of beef. They're beef chuck, yeah. Beef chuck and beef flank steak, yeah. The flank steak is really tender and the beef chuck is not tender, but I don't know, I just want to compare the two. Even though I did it wrong, because like the big pieces are the flank steak and then the small pieces is the chuck steak. So maybe it evens out and there's some shredded cheddar cheese on top, and damn, like it's extra sharp. So it kind of stinks. And then there's some carrots. I basically put all the sauce that was in the pan. I put in some chicken soup and then boiled the carrots, and bam, you got some soup over here. Wow, that was a big layer of fat over there. I don't know if you noticed that. But okay, let's get to eating. It was good. Very tender. That was a piece of chuck. The tripe is a little chewy. But still edible. The carrots are only boiled for like, I don't know, like 3 minutes or something. It's not soft. And I left the skins on. Hopefully I won't die from pesticides poisoning, right? Although some people say pretty much all the pesticides is washed off the fruits and vegetables by the farms anyway. I did wash it beforehand. Here's a piece of flank. It is thicker, but yeah, it's chewable. Let me compare it to the chuck steak. At this point, the chuck steak is actually more chewable. Probably because I cut it into thin slices. While the flank steak is usually more tender, I cut it into bigger slices, so it's not as tender. So I guess it's more about the cut. I mean, how thin you slice the meat rather than the actual cut. I don't know, maybe. Maybe because like the different cuts of meat, they have to be cooked different periods of time. I mean, the chuck thinly sliced is perfect. The flank, thick sliced, it's a little tough. Maybe it's overcooked or maybe it's too thick. I'm guessing it's too thick. The cheese is a nice touch. They marinate everything in like vinegar and Worcestershire sauce and soy sauce and salt and pepper and cornstarch. Try to go for optimal tenderizing without actually like beating the meat. I think just cutting it thinly is probably the best way to do it. Well, it's still incredibly hot. Yeah, that's insanely hot. I mean, I did cook the meat first, then boil the soup. So that was probably my bad. I definitely just burned my tongue a little bit. But the carrots are not hot. I don't know. I guess solid piece of food cool off faster than liquid. Or maybe just liquid cooks, gets hot faster than meat and vegetables. This had a smaller piece of tripe. It went down easy, very easy to chew. I guess the tripe is like the meat. Smaller pieces, it gets more tender. Probably should have waited for the soup to cool down. I'm not sure if I'll be able to drink it, but okay. Yeah, you should have a smaller bowl. Seems her tripe, if I boil it for like 20 minutes, very soft. I guess stir frying for a couple of minutes is not a long enough time. Wonder what happens if you boil a steak for like 20 minutes. Will that make it super soft? I'm pretty sure it's still hot, but let me try to take a sip. It's so hot I can't even concentrate on what flavor it has. It's probably not gonna taste good because of all the like vinegar and Worcester sauce I put in it. It's gonna be probably really sour. You usually have a smaller bowl of soup so it cools down a lot faster. With more surface area or less volume or something. One of those. Everything is bursting with flavor. Oops. The carrot's kind of bland, but that's kind of welcome because this stuff is like way too salty. I might have overdone on the flavors. I tend to add too much. Especially since I let it stay in the marinade for like a couple of days, soak up all this, the vinegar and salt and pepper and like can't even taste the pepper actually. Only can taste the salt and the mostly just the salt and the soy sauce. It's usually the liquid that's sour, like vinegar. And then it's the meat that's salty. I don't know what's going on with the chemistry. It just definitely cannot be stir fried. Tastes a lot better boiled. Nice and soft and tender. There's a glob on this piece of chuck steak. A glob of fat. That actually tastes pretty good. I'm gonna try one more time. If not, I'm just gonna not drink it. Well, it's warm now, kind of drinkable. I'll drink some of it. Yeah, the meat was like really salty, but the soup tastes like, it's not bland, but it's not nearly as salty as the meat. And it doesn't taste sour. I think I added enough, soy sauce and salt to cancel out the sourness of the vinegar. It tastes pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and save that for later. So that's all the time we got for this episode. So hopefully everyone's enjoying this series. If you like or dislike this video, be sure to let me know down below. Subscribe, comment, rate the video. I just spilled some water. What the hell? As always, thank you for watching. Until next time. But bye-bye. Bye.